Hi, my name is Luis Dumani, and I welcome you to this topic related to results-based management planning. Come and join us to the next presentation. Welcome to this presentation of results-based management planning. In this presentation, we will cover the following topics. What is a result? How to define a result? Formulating results, the results chain, and the results matrix. Let's go to the first topic. What is a result? A result is a describable or measurable change that is derived from a cause and effect relationship. There are three types of such changes: outputs, outcomes, and impact, which can be set in motion by a development intervention. Let's go to the next topic: how to define a result. We identify three stages. Defining results begin with stage one, which is reading reality at country level. An analysis of the country situation and a vision of desired outcomes is done. Stage two is a review of the mandate and technical capacities of the program. Also, stakeholder analysis and other methodologies may follow. And stage three is a prioritization process based on stages one and two to generate consensus and strategic action. After completing stage one to three, the program is ready to formulate proposed results based on national priorities. Let's go to the next topic: formulating a result. Results are about change. It is important to use change language rather than customary action language. Action language first expresses would-be results from the provider's perspective and usually starts with "by doing this or that." Second, can be interpreted in many ways because it is not specific or measurable. On the other hand, change language first describes changes in the conditions and/or quality of life of people. Second, sets precise criteria for success. And third, focuses on results and does not focus on the method to achieve. Examples of results using change language. At least 80% of people in endemic areas sleep under insecticide-treated bed nets by 2019. Child mortality from AIDS and related causes decreased from 80% to 40% by 2019. 90% of identified orphans and vulnerable children in model districts access social safety net packages by 2020. Female gross enrollment rate in primary school increased from 55% to 95% in 1,200 primary schools by 2021. So these are some examples of, of results using change language. Let's go to the next topic: the results change. In the following matrix, we can see the results change. We will find 5 columns. The first one related to inputs, the next one to activities, the next one to outputs, outcome, and goal impact. Inputs are related to the resources that are done or needed for activities. The activities, for example, can be training activities, travel, visit, and other activities needed for outputs. Inputs and activities are related to the implementation of the program. Results are divided in outputs, outcome, and goal and impact. Output could be related to short-term results, outcomes to medium-term, and impact to long-term results. Outputs could be also related to specific objectives, and outcome to the general objective of the program. Let's go to the next topic, the results matrix. The results matrix is the strategic management tool that a program may use to plan, monitor, evaluate, and report on program results areas. The results matrix contains the following 6 columns, including first, outcomes and outputs; second, indicators, baselines, and targets; third, means of verification; fourth, risks and assumptions; 5, role of partners; and 6, indicative resources. In this table, we integrate all these 6 elements. In the first column, outcome and outputs; in the second column, indicators, baseline, and targets; the next one, means of verification; in the next one, risks and assumption; the role of partners; and indicative resources. Assumptions. What are assumptions? Assumptions are the variables or factors, taken as true, that need to be in place for results to be achieved. Assumptions can be internal or external to the particular program or institution. Assumptions should be stated in positive language. For example, in a reproductive health service program, an assumption might be that there are adequately trained personnel and extension services. The expectation from stakeholders is that if the outputs have been delivered and the assumptions in the program document still hold true, then the outcome will be achieved. Risks. What are risks? Risk corresponds to a potential future event, fully or partially beyond control, that may affect the achievement of results. Since potential impacts can be both positive and negative, some agencies have chosen to widen the definition of risk to include both threats that might prevent them from achieving their objectives or provide opportunities that would enhance the likelihood that objectives can be achieved. Risk assessment should consider a wide range of potential risks, including strategic, environmental, financial, operational, organizational, political, and regulatory. Risk using a risk matrix enables systematic identification and prioritization of identified risks. In this matrix, risks can be ranked according to their likelihood of happening, like low, medium, or high, and potential severity, like low, medium, or high, if they were to occur. A risk mitigation strategy should also be defined for each risk to minimize the potential impact of each one of the achievement of results. Some risk mitigation strategies to be considered are prevention, reduction, transference, contingency plan, and acceptance. In this matrix, in the following matrix, you can see the components mentioned. The first column, the results and risk. The second, the likelihood of risk. The next one, the impact of risk. And the last one, the risk mitigation strategy. So now you're ready to prepare these 3 tables. Table A, the results chain. Table B, results matrix. And Table C, the risk matrix. I hope this presentation has been useful to you.